Greetings, my friends. If you like what you see, consider hitting that like button. And as well, hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification. It would help out a bunch. Now come, my friends. We have a video to watch. Hope you enjoy.
I have more, but good mania. I have to figure out how to defeat them. I can't believe they got S rank. Okay, let's try this. Dragon Meteor! Ha! Let's see.
Interesting indeed.
I need to make it bigger. Dragon Meteor! Caprizzle!
Lovely indeed.
I need to go farther than that. Caprizzle! No, that's not what I wanted. Not here.
Oh dear.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude on you. I just started smelling some Dragon Slayer magic, and I couldn't help myself to stop by for a tiny bit.
Hi, Allumos. What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just dropping Viper off for, the daily tasks that the protectors have for us. So we're trying to still pay off our loans.
That's true.
Yes, but I couldn't help but notice that you were training a little bit, so I wanted to stop by and see for myself what the Fire Dragon Slayer, the protectors, does to train up and become stronger.
Oh, well, yeah, I've been training. I'm gonna train more for the Grand Magic Games.
Yes, of course. That's normally what you would want to do. I would love to see a good fight from a fellow Dragon Slayer, but I've noticed a few things about the way that you fight, the way that you do your moves.
You've noticed things?
Well, yes. How should I put it? Do you remember the first time that the two of us met, where you decided to do a couple of your moves nearby, and all I was saying was that you have plenty of potential, but you haven't activated it yet?
More potential than what I already have?
Yes, there's a lot of built-up potential still inside of you, my dear boy. Yes, if I'm looking around here, yes, you have plenty of opportunity to get stronger, and even better as a Dragon Slayer, you might even be one of the strongest out of all of us.
One of the strongest?
Yes, you would even be stronger than me, my dear boy, stronger than the guild leader.
Stronger than you?
Well, let's ignore that part. Maybe you'd be able to be a good fight for me. Maybe be stronger than Viper. Viper is quite the strong poison dragon slayer, but for right now...
I wouldn't mind that at all, actually.
Yes, for right now, Viper's got plenty on you, I'm sorry. Even in your... I'm assuming you said before that you went to Dragon Force at some point?
Yeah, last year I learned how to do Dragon Force.
Ah, lovely. I'm good to hear that the Dragon Slayers of Lantide would know such a form and easily are able to achieve it. I wouldn't want it any other way, because Dragon Force makes you super strong, super powerful, but only for a short period of time.
Yeah, I've been actually training, trying to make it a lot more secure and last longer.
Yes, I can tell that you've been training a little bit, but ever since our first talk, I haven't seen much improvements. Say, my dear boy, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for training here at the Protectors Guild?
Well, usually we'll fight and we'll fight each other, to see, guess our powers and our abilities together, and then, we'll go on quests and stuff. But
yes,
sometimes when we do training, Picky likes to change the time, and then he's like, "Okay, training's over," so we call it a day, unfortunately.
yes, and I've slightly noticed that that's been happening a tad bit more often, isn't it? Your
Yeah.
friend Jakey over there with the time magic. Very
Mm-hmm.
interesting type of magic, but I'm seeing that he's not very good at hand-to-hand combat, just making sure that the time either slows or goes fast. Quite interesting, but isn't that kind of making you lack on training if he's gonna be moving the time around every time that you want to go training?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. They just like to pick cookies and have milk and all that shenanigans all the time. But I want to train harder and I want to be more powerful.
Yes, I could see that there is a little bit of drive from you, unlike the rest of the Protectors. I've noticed that the rest of you have just been sitting around, making cookies, having a fun time, sharing laughs. But do you honestly think that will be enough to win the Grand Magic Games?
Well, I mean, last year was pretty good for us.
Yes, it was good for you guys, but you haven't realized that, possibly Divius Magia has been training up, and in the past year, Grimshade is definitely a ton bit stronger than last year. I could definitely tell you that, especially with me around. And the Lacanova, they're a little bit interesting group, but I could see them being very, very good competition for the Protectors.
Mhm.
I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but how many S and SS rank wizards do you have at the Protectors Guild?
Well, I technically just bow,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and then recruit mania just got S rank.
Oh, Mania. Oh, yes. I met her just recently. I was very, very fascinated by the way that her magic worked.
Yeah.
The fact that she was able to negate any Dragon Slayer magic is quite interesting. I have to see what else she has up her sleeve, but I could understand why that she is S rank already.
Yeah, I fought them the other day when we were doing that training, and well, I lost.
Yes, and I can probably imagine that you wouldn't be able to keep up with that that lovely lady. She definitely has a hand on us Dragon Slayers, and makes me wonder too, when it comes to hand-to-hand combat, how are you on that?
Hand-to-hand combat, I'm pretty good, especially with my sword.
Yes, I could see that. It's a lovely, lovely fire swords, but it doesn't seem like, it just seems kind of like, you really think you would do actual damage with something like that?
Well, I mean, I have before.
But then against our guild currently, do you think you'll be able to defeat us with that thing?
Well, I mean, I was kind of relying more on the magic, but I haven't really thought about it.
That's one of your problems, my dear boy. Yes, it's very good
Problems?
to be... Yes, it's very good to be able to use your Dragon Slayer magic. It is very, very powerful. But one thing that you haven't realized is, when it comes to fighting, it's not all about just magical strength. At the same time, too, you have to worry about your physical capabilities, something that you might be lacking. Yes, yes.
Allumos, I actually
Mhm.
wanted to ask you, what kind of dragon slayer are you?
Oh, I could probably imagine that you'd be a tad bit confused on mine, but it is celestial. I channel some magics from the celestials.
Celestial. I never
Yes.
heard of such a dragon slayer.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, yes. It's a older style Dragon Slayer magic. I haven't met anybody who has been able to even come close to the capabilities of myself. I mean, as you probably already recall, I was the one to birth Dragon Slayer magic here in Atlantide. Many, many years ago. It was because of me that Atlantide still stands to this day. Unfortunately, nobody really remembers that, but that's besides the point. I was able to
be honest, I haven't really heard of you since, well, recently.
Yes, it has been quite a long time, and I didn't really like showing myself up too much. I didn't like the
does that mean
fame.
you have a dragon too?
No, I never had a dragon myself.
Oh.
No, I don't trust dragons. All dragons are not good. They killed my family, they killed my friends, and every dragon I've ever seen has always attacked me. So I just assume that every dragon is bad.
But I don't think my dragon would attack you.
Come again? You think a dragon would be nice to me?
I mean, my dragon trained me. And it was, I think, at least maybe one of the best. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really met any other, well, recently when we went back in the time, and I don't think my dragon's bad, but they did, all leave at the same day, which I'm still wondering about.
Yes, I'm still wondering about that myself. I've heard a couple stuff from a few of the other dragon slayers around, but it's sorry if I'm already coming up a little bit more aggressive when it comes to dragons. Both me and Viper haven't had our good histories with them.
Yeah, I know Viper doesn't like them.
No.
Or just dragon slayers in general.
Exactly. So there is a lot of hatred towards our particular magic style, but maybe I could be wrong. But you have to prove that to me. Because right now,
prove it to you?
Every dragon, in my eyes, is evil. So, if you can prove that your dragons are good, maybe one day we could find them. But who knows? Who knows? Regardless, though, will be enough of talking about dragons. Let's talk about yourself. So, like I said before, yes, your magical powers are very, very interesting. I knew a fire dragon slayer back in my day, and
really,
unfortunately, he was a tad bit stronger than what you are now. So that's why I know that you have so much more potential. Your particular magic is quite interesting. Lots of destruction with yours, and honestly, I feel like you're lacking when it comes to being here in the Protectors Guild. It's kind of laughable.
Lacking?
Yes, it's kind of laughable that someone with such a destructive magic such as yourself is hanging around with a bunch of cookie makers.
Well, I mean, what do you suggest?
Well, I don't suggest many things, but I could be able to help you out a tiny bit with your Dragon Slayer magic.
Be like my teacher?
Possibly. I've been training a little bit of the Dragon Slayers here at Grimshade a little bit. But before I decide on anything, would you be so kind as to show me a little bit of your magic on me?
On you? Are you sure, Allumos?
Yes, of course. Don't worry about me. I'm just quite curious to see exactly what your magic is made out of.
Okay.
Yes, so please, feel free to roar at your heart's content.
You asked for it. Inferno Pillar! Fire Dragon Roar!
Very nice indeed, my dear boy. That is some really good fine
not
magic.
taking anything. What?
I told you that, you might be able to beat me at one point, but right now, your magic really doesn't do anything to me. It's,
Power up. Fire Pledge!
Ah, yes. Lovely. Just lovely. You even got a nice taste to it, too.
Frizzle!
Oh, dear. That one...
Fire jets!
Ah, that one actually decided to...
Dragon meteor!
Oh, dear. Oh, lovely. I didn't realize that one kind of scared me a little bit. But, like I said before, you
took no damage.
Your Dragon Slayer magic isn't going to do that much to me. I mean, I do have a few things of my own that I could show off right here. Just one thing just to let you know about. Celestial Dragon's secret art. Virgo, activate!
Oh!
And then also, I also have a few other ones up my sleeve. Celestial Dragon's secret art. Sagittarius, activate!
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
Yes, you want to watch out a tiny bit. One thing about me is that my celestial spirits let me use quite a bit of different capabilities. So unlike you have strict fire. There might be ones that do, well, you could see here arrow. There might be some ground ones. There might be some water ones. There might be a few fires as well. I mean, watch this. Celestial Dragon's secret art. Leo, activate! My dear boy, can't you see that, there is a lot that you can learn still from me. And you haven't even seen my roar yet. Would you like to see that?
Yes!
You might want to
Please.
stand back for a tiny bit. I'm going to pretend that this one right here is somebody that I, used to care about many, many years ago.
Okay.
Here we go. Celestial Dragon secret art. Celestial Dragon... Roar!
What? You just took out that little...
Oh, dear.
Powerful.
I've
never felt such energy before.
My apologies. I didn't mean to destroy parts of your island. I could always repay you at some point.
No, it's okay.
See, there's a lot...
Teach me.
What was that?
Teach me, please.
See, I
can't really get taught here. There's no other dragon slayers, and every time we train, it just doesn't... Please train me. Please.
Yes. See, I would love to train you, my dear boy. You have a lot of potential. I mean, I could tell by your fire over here. With just a little bit of fine-tuning, we'll actually be able to do some decent damage towards yours truly. But there is one problem.
What is it?
You are the protector, and I am a member of Grimshade. We are kind of rivals, if you care to think of it like that. I mean, if I was able to teach you some things in the Grand Magic Games, you'd be able to use it against my guild, and unfortunately, we've been really, really lacking when it comes to funds, so we need to win at all costs. So if I decided to teach you right now, you might prove to be a disadvantage to us.
But I thought you said us dragon slayers,
need to stick together a little bit. Yes,
yeah,
I do. I do full-heartedly believe that. But you can fulfill that wish if you decided to come along and join Grimshade.
Wait, you want me to quit the Protectors to join Grimshade?
Yes, I'm not going to say that it is my decision if you decide to leave and come back. For what I know, I believe that you have a boyfriend over there that you potentially wouldn't want to leave. I bet you he'd get quite upset if you decide to switch guilds.
That's kind of a big decision. I mean, the Protectors are my family.
Yes, I could see that. But your family is not going to get you any stronger anytime soon, my dear boy. I mean, it's up to you. Would you like to sit here, skip out on trainings because of time magic every other day? Or would you like some real Dragon Slayer magic training over at Grimshade? The choice is yours, my dear friend. I'm not saying that you have to make a decision right now. I just wanted to put, give you basically my business card. You know where to find me if you ever so choose to join the Grimshade.
Okay, I don't know. It's
Yes, of course. I don't expect you to figure
just
out anything right now. I full-heartedly believe that this is a very, very important and tough decision. You'd be leaving everything that you know and love to join something that you potentially want to get stronger at. It's up to
right.
you, but I can guarantee that if you join Grimshade, I can make you an S-class wizard. Even greater, maybe even as high up
Really?
as Viper, and make him a double S. Yes, I do have
A
the
double S?
Yes, yes. If you don't know, Grimshade currently holds the only double S wizard in all of Atlantide, and they happen to be a dragon slayer just like you. So I can make you like that as well, if you decide to join Grimshade. But I won't let you, I won't decide on that myself. That will be entirely on you.
Okay.
Yes, yes. You know where to find me, Bryan, if you ever want
Yes.
to come by. Yes,
And
I'll be coming
thank
over.
you.
Of course, yes. I'll be coming over a few times a week anyways to pick up Viper from doing your, what was it, vacuuming the rooftop at one point?
Janitorial job.
I still find it funny that you got him to do something as silly as that. Maybe you'll
Well,
actually...
it wasn't my idea, but whoever did it must have. Anyways,
Yes,
um,
yes. Regardless though, my dear boy, it was a pleasure. Feel free to call me anytime that you want to talk a little bit more about this.
yes, sir.
Yes, of course. Ta-ta for now, my dear boy.
Okay, Allumos?
Yes, yes.
Never mind. I'll see you later.
Alrighty then. I'll see you in a little bit, my dear boy.
Join Grimshade. I don't even know. It's would the protectors feel? That's a big decision. I don't even know.